In Louisiana, crawfish aren't just food. They're culture, tradition, and a way of life. From family boil weekends to spring festivals, crawfish are woven into the identity of Louisiana. In this state, nothing gets family and friends together like a sack of crawfish, turning any night of the week into a family gathering or a good time with friends. But behind every sack of crawfish is an industry that many people never see. Louisiana produces 90% of the nation's crawfish, and the heart and soul of this industry is right here in the wetlands of Acadiana. For generations, farmers have worked these waters to produce one of the state's most iconic exports. Commercial crawfish farming is more than just agriculture. It's a connection between land, tradition, and local livelihoods. It supports farmers, processors, markets, and countless small businesses while preserving a culinary legacy that defines Louisiana around the world. Today, we're taking a closer look at how these farms operate, the people behind them, and why crawfish remains such an essential part of life here in Louisiana. And when I say crawfish are woven into the state's identity, I mean it's woven deeply. I'm talking way before European settlers got here. Hello, my name is Professor Joe, and I'm going to learn y'all about the history of commercial crawfish farming in the state of Louisiana. And probably the country, it's the same, yeah? The Houma Indians, which is an indigenous tribe to South Louisiana, actually used a crawfish on their war banner. And they still, to this day, identify with the crawfish on their logo. This area of the world first got populated from foreigners because the British kicked out the French from the Acadia region and were relocated into South Louisiana and very originally named it the Acadiana region. And just like lobster in Florida, crawfish were for poor people, and the French quickly used it in their culinary dishes. Apparently, it's a good compliment to the way that the French cook. So fast forward to the Civil War. Civil War ends. The first ever recorded catch of crawfish in the United States was in the year 1880. There was no farms yet. It was all wild caught, and it was 23,400 pounds, which was worth $2,140, which is about 9 cents a pound. But the thing that set this whole industry off is in the 60s, the farmers figured it out. You see, the lowlands in the Acadiana region made rice farming awesome. It's low land, it's easy to flood, it's great for rice farming. Back in the day, the season for rice farming was spring and summer is when you plant your crops, summer is when you harvest, and then the field just sat for the rest of the year. Nothing. They figured out after they made money harvesting rice, you could reflood your field, and in the late winter, early spring, harvest crawfish. So you're therefore doubling your profit during a season where your field was just sitting there. Not only is it doubling your profit, it combines together so well. It is a symbiosis of nature and a perfect fit for one another. You harvest the rice. There's stubble left over. The rice stubble becomes food for things that crawfish feed on. And because the crawfish are feeding and stirring up the mud, it creates natural fertilizer and makes the land much, much more fertile for the rice, thus increasing rice profits. More fertile land equals more money. Simple math. So not only does the rice in turn help feed the crawfish and make them healthier, them doing all their crawfish business and pooping and fertilizing and stirring up mud makes a much healthier environment for the rice to grow. So it is quite literally as good as it possibly can get for them to coincide with each other. And now you can fast forward to the year of our Lord 2026, and Louisiana produces 90% of the nation's crawfish. How about it, Kitty? Did I miss anything? Kitty, are you sleeping? Did I miss any points? Do you have anything to add? Do you have anything to add, Kitty? Tell the people back home. Nothing? All right, I'll put you down. Okay. All right. Now that the class is up to speed on the history of this wonderful industry, my travels took me to Gaydon, Louisiana, where I would spend a day with my good best pal, Andrew, who is a real-life crawfishman. Well, good morning, guys. We made it. What's up, Andrew?
How's it going, brother?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Andrew and I met earlier this year because we had an epic tuna trip. How big was the big fish?
225 and 177.
Yeah, epic day.
Heck yeah.
Made good friends, made lasting memories through that. And obviously, right now we are at his crawfish farm. We're about to run in town and get some bait. And we're gonna see all of this. very up close and personally later. Two different cuts of artificial?
Yeah, they call this artificial. It's these cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like made out of pogie meal and corn, and if they have blood in them, it attracts them. But the water temperature's got to be pretty warm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it dissolves better or what?
Yeah, it dissolves better. They do make some cold water stuff that dissolves a little better, but I have a lot more confidence with the fish.
Yeah, I hear you on that. Yeah, I tried to catch us bait yesterday in the marina. He is funny. So the night before, he was eating at the dock, which is a restaurant right in front of Cypress Cove Marina, and he absolutely crushed the mullet at the fuel dock. I tried to hit it yesterday, and all I caught was catfish. I was gonna go out into Red Pass and catch pogies, but of course they were all gone for the first time all year. So we're gonna get some pogies. We got trout heads, and we got the artificial right there. You said you wish you got here early and cleaned the boat out. This channel's all about real life.
This is about a reality right here.
Yeah. This is as real as it gets.
Yeah.
Always and forever.
Yeah.
One thing that shocked me is the scale of the industry here. I didn't realize that for literally 25, 30 miles, there is nothing but crawfish farms everywhere.
This is my little corner.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna buy some more.
So this is 50 acres?
This is my 50 acres right here. It's 4 cuts, like it's a big square
Yeah.
with a road. Makes like a T through and goes around it.
How many crawfish farmers are in this area? Also, how do you pronounce this town?
Gaydon.
Gaydon?
Yeah.
Gaydon. We're in Gaydon, folks. We in Gaydon, child.
This is Riceville. It's between Gaydon and Morse.
Oh, okay.
Todd's a big fisherman. I get a lot. He helps me out a lot. I get a lot of advice from Todd.
Oh, good deal.
He's actually gonna farm it this year, plant rice and all that.
Oh, nice.
Which kind of, with the price as low as it is now, just a small farm, kind of getting on the borderline of just pulling all the traps and getting the rice situation going.
Yeah.
In order for him to plant it, he's got to plant it by May 9th. It's kind of their deadline.
Why is that?
You get crop insurance, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Crop insurance. What happens if, like, what's a way that you would, like, lose a crop? Have you ever heard of anybody having to cash in on that?
I don't really know the details.
You just got to plant it before May 9th?
Right. It's either May 12th or May 9th. I just get that deadline, so it's either I keep fishing until like June if it's good, but I mean I went from catching like 500-600 pounds a day down to like 250. Just at $1.25 a pound.
Yeah.
Just the bait price isn't really worth it.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I mean he has a guy that comes and picks them up every day in a refrigerator truck. It's a very perishable product. You got to move it.
Yeah. They gotta keep them alive.
Keep them alive. You know, you gotta. Sometimes you gotta have a truck going every day to like Tennessee, all over Texas, daily.
That's crazy.
Like, you know, a lot of docks they'll have a big giant grader system where they're constantly washing them and grading them out.
Right.
And,
yeah, I've seen those for shrimp.
Okay.
Kind of the same principle, I guess. Separates them by size. They're giant machines. I can't imagine how expensive they are.
It takes a couple workers to man them.
Yeah, for sure. So this all started because in like the 60s, the rice farmers figured out that they could start growing them, right? Because it's all it kind of works together where one season doesn't cross over to the next one, really.
Yeah, it's kind of like perfectly interchangeable.
Match made in heaven, huh?
Yep, rice and crawfish.
So we finally made our way to the buyer to pick up some cut pogie bags and went back to the farm to start setting some traps. The apple snails? He said one thing I'm gonna see a lot of that he thinks I've never seen before is apple snails. Well, there's the shells right there. I've heard people complaining about them. All right, he said this boat right here is allowed, so we're gonna do the best as we can with captions and voiceovers. Hell of a contraption. Hydraulic power, huh? Very interesting. Huh. How do you turn? I guess that pivots, huh? Hydraulic. Very cool. So what makes you go with this style compared to like I've seen people with push carts and I've seen
Push carts are better for the field. They don't create ruts, and you can fish closer to the levee.
Oh, okay.
You know, I do have some that are too close, but mainly if you're real close to the levee, you create ruts.
Oh, okay.
And it's hard to fix. It's hard to fix ruts by the levee.
Huh. I gotcha. Explain these traps to me. So this is the style I saw thousands of.
Yeah.
On the way here. It's just a pyramid trap.
Pyramid traps.
Is this what they've always used, or has it kind of?
No, I think back in the day they used to use pillow traps. And
pillow
I've got
trap.
some somewhere around here in the field.
Is that one?
No, that's one of those $5 ones off Amazon. I want to see if they worked. They don't work.
They don't work.
No.
You gotta stick with the pyramid.
Yeah. Well, you gotta. They're too shallow. So you see, like if you put them all the way underwater,
Yeah.
they'll drown.
Oh, okay.
They gotta be sticking up the water soon.
So the crawfish will actually drown?
Yeah. And these they could climb to the top, you know, and get air.
Right. Huh, I didn't know that.
All right, yeah, so this is like a real shaky part. You know, so it's got to be an athlete and just be careful.
Be an athlete.
Yeah.
So thus began our crawfishing journey. Pot after pot, row after row, we finally started to fill up the table. All of this is extremely foreign to me, so naturally I had about 600 questions for Andrew. But luckily about every 30 minutes we had to stop to rinse the crawfish off and to put them in the sacks. So it was a good little break and a good time to barrage Andrew with questions about the last 20-30 minutes I just witnessed about this industry that is so foreign to me. So this boat's pretty cool. I see you driving with your feet.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Keeps your hands free.
Keep your hands free.
Easy to turn. Just a hydraulic drive on everything, huh?
Yeah. See the little pumps right there?
Yeah. I was looking at those earlier. Super cool boat. So explain to me right here what's going on. This is just a grater?
Yeah, this is the grater right now. So at the beginning of the season, you basically just keep all of them. Any crawfish. These right here, this is a 7-8 grater.
Okay.
So that's the grade they want right now to get a field run price.
Right.
So they're normally pretty nice. Throughout the year, you switch to different size. Like, you know, you go 11/16 and 3/4, and now we're at 7/8.
I got you.
To get field run price.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hell of a grade right here, buddy. Super cool. So explain to me these apple snails and why they are so bad. They just eat the bait?
Yeah, well, they compete for food source, and they get in your traps, they clog up the flues.
Oh, do they? They get stuck in the holes?
Yeah, and you'll see those little pink things?
Oh, yeah.
That's their eggs.
Yeah.
So
I've seen some climbing up the stalks to lay some more.
And they reproduce so fast.
Of course, as all invasives do.
They compete, they eat the rice, they probably eat everything.
That sucks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fish in here. I was very surprised.
Yeah.
A lot of fish fry. What kind of fish are in here? I see we got
Some type of little sun perch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't put that back in the field. They eat the crawfish eggs.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. So fish are not good. Okay. How do they get in there? Just through the floodgates?
I did get some ditch water this year, and that's all like the Mermentau River.
So it comes straight from the river? That's probably where they came from, huh?
Yeah.
You use the river water in the initial flood and then the well?
Well, I use both.
Both?
I have my well running, and then I get a good flood right off the bat with that.
What time of year do you flood the fields?
September.
September. So what do the crawfish? The crawfish are always in the fields. Do they? Yeah,
they bury.
They bury it? Really?
Yeah.
And they're fine with having the rice fields with no water. They just
they go down there and they come back. Yeah, they reproduce, and they eat as much as they can before they do, because that's the food source they rely on it the whole time they marry.
Oh, okay. That's
then,
super interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, as soon as you put water on it, they come out of their holes.
What time of year do they start going in the holes? Just as soon as the water starts getting low?
They bury throughout the year, yeah. I think that's like their instinct whenever the water starts dropping.
Yeah.
That's their instinct to bury.
Where's our crop dusted areas?
We're going to get crop dusted.
We're going to get crop dusted, damn it. So what's your favorite kind of bait? We got the artificial, we got the pogies, and we got trout scraps, trout and redfish. So the pogies are the best?
Yeah, well, trout, that all works. Any good fresh bait works good.
Anything fresh?
Blood in it, yeah.
I gotcha.
Just like anything.
Yeah, I suppose.
You know, they bite better. They bite better on certain times. Just like, you know, before and after a front.
Really?
Yeah. Like before a front, you normally get a real good catch.
That's pretty awesome.
And then,
just like tunas.
A full, you know, and then if the weather temperature drops, like we had that little cold snap, they went into a molt.
Oh, that pushes. Oh, that's cool.
Which is good because they're growing.
Yeah.
But it just slows your catch down.
Yeah, that's right. They don't want the ones that are soft and molted, huh?
No, they don't live as good. No,
oh, okay.
You know, they're hard to move.
Huh. How often do you pull these traps? Every single day?
Yeah.
Every day.
Mine's kind of overpopulated, that's why I have so many small ones.
Oh, okay.
So I need to fish it that much.
I suppose having to fish is not a terrible, terrible thing.
Having a what?
Having to fish so much is not a terrible,
terrible
thing.
I'm fishing. And when I'm not here, them traps are fishing.
Good.
Real slow.
This is slow?
Oh my God. Yeah. A lot of work for a sack of crawfish, huh, Joe?
That ain't too bad.
Ain't too bad.
Not too bad at all. Ain't too bad at all. Have you seen any changes in this industry the last 4 years since you've gotten this?
You know, it all depends on the weather. You know, what determines how good your season is. The price dropped real fast this year. That was, you know, it was like stayed high for a while. Then it just went.
Why did it go down so fast?
I just think that, well, the basin, the basin didn't get enough water for them to fish that this year. So that kept the prices up. And then a lot of fishermen, a lot of farmers that plant a second crop, they don't really start crawfishing until now, this time of the year.
Okay.
So they kind of flood the market.
Yeah, so that's where the plummet came from.
Yeah.
So early, just like everything else, just like bluefin tuna prices, the early birds, the first couple fish and the first couple sacks of crawfish, you get by far the best price, huh?
That's right. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
no, I'm out here on foot whenever they're $5 a pound.
Oh, I bet.
Crawfish. I'm running after them.
I would be too. Got to get it when you can get it.
Oh yeah. Pogies, that remind you of chunking at the lump?
Oh yeah, back in the day. I only had 1 year of that, and then it disappeared. Then it moved to open water fish like we saw. Well, actually, that was one of the few days. That's the first time in 5 years when you caught the tuna with me that we were actually trolling on the lump. It's been all open water fish pretty much.
The ledge right there?
Oh yeah. The first year I was there, we jumped and did a little bit of trolling, but we spent like 3 weeks straight trolling. It was great because I have bluefin tackle and it makes it really, really easy. So you can catch 225 pounders in 6 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yep.
5 minutes?
Makes it good. But pogies, great bait for the tuna, great bait for the crawfish, great bait for everything. You gotta love them.
It works.
It works?
Yeah. Like early in the season, otters are real bad.
Oh, yeah.
But they'll tip over a whole cut of traps.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, God.
People from Ohio come in the off season when they're not planting corn and trap them, and they catch them alive, and they're able to sell them.
Really?
Yeah, you know, so they do us a favor by getting rid of them, and they make a little money off of it.
That's cool. Well, who do they sell them to alive?
Like zoos and stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, they make really good money. They sell meat and for the furs, and then they sell live otters.
That's cool.
Amazing how they do it.
That's super interesting. Need to make him a video on that too.
Yeah. Well, when did they come? I think they came in January.
Huh. That's super interesting. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, Dave the trapper. I'll get you the number.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
From the flower garden banks. From the flower gardens. How about that? Ooh, nasty cuda. Good stinky bait. Great swordfish bait. Great crawfish bait. So Andrew and I separated for a bit because I wanted to throw the drone up and get some cool footage of him pushing the boat around. And I'm really glad I did. It really gives you an appreciation of this area's commitment to that 90% of the country's crawfish that probably comes from right here. It doesn't matter what direction you look in. You can see the water from the flooded rice fields, and it's all crawfish. It's just everywhere, all the way to the horizon. It's crawfish farms and rice fields. It's pretty incredible. Not too long after, Andrew and I reunited, and he was already sacking and whacking and stacking the crawfish. Oh, 3 sacks?
Yeah, 3. Real slow.
Pretty slow, huh?
Yeah. That's it. See, these are definitely peelers. Guys go. Well, that's something.
Yeah. Apple snails are chewing, huh?
What's up, man? You think we use it for snapper bait or something?
They might work as sheephead bait. They work as sheephead chum. If I was back in Jacksonville, I'd be crushing those up and using them as chum in a hurry.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well, you can't transform them into poisonous. Carry a parasite.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't touch them with your bare hands.
I won't. Noted. Golly.
And then the eggs are poisonous. They have some type of toxin. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Huh.
But, yeah. Whoever brought these over here, thank you.
Where are they indigenous to, do you know?
No. I think China or somewhere, but supposedly somebody had one as a pet and it got loose, and that's all she wrote.
Now it's taking over the fields.
Taking over, man. Something out of outer space, huh?
Yeah, I know it.
Clog up everything.
So if you're like me, all this, snail that talk has led me to many questions about apple snails. Through my extensive research, I have found that the apple snails were indigenous to South America. They were moved to South Asia as a plan to supplement protein, which, quote unquote, they didn't test out the market for, and nobody wanted to eat them. They were moved to Hawaii for the similar reason. Again, no one wanted to eat them because they're kind of gross. And that's when they started destroying crops. I guess there's a crop called taro that they absolutely devastated and continue to devastate in Hawaii, as well as the rice fields in China and Southern Asia. They're really, really good at destroying rice crops. And through my research, I found that they were more than likely moved to America through people letting their exotics go from a fish tank, or their pets from a fish tank let them go. They used to be really good fish tank buddies because they're big and they stay alive really, really well, and they're really hard to kill, just like most invasives are. On top of that, they carry nasty, nasty parasites, including nematode, which some snails in New Orleans tested positive for, and their eggs are super toxic to the human touch. So all not good things surrounding our friends, the apple snail.
Ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Yeah, they clog everything up. They clog up the grater.
Yeah, I see that.
More snails than crawfish.
I know it.
I need somebody to figure out what to do with these things.
What do you do with them?
Put them in the roads, potholes.
Fill them in.
You have to kill them. I mean,
Yeah.
You have to take them out of your field.
Oh, absolutely.
They bury deeper than crawfish.
Do they?
Yeah, so like draining the field and plowing it doesn't do it. What was suggested to me is buffalo. That way, because they have to climb up out of the water to lay their eggs.
Right.
So if you kill all the grass,
They can't do it. Does that hurt the food supply for the crawfish?
well, it kills a lot of crawfish. Buffaloing.
Yeah. But if I'm sure there's some fields that get overtaken with these things, huh?
Oh, this one's pretty overtaken.
Yeah. Another sack down. So these crawfish, you don't replant the small ones, do you? Or do you?
Yeah. So that's always kind of a time-sensitive thing. For whenever you have your rice coming up, and the water kind of chases as you're putting water on it. You get your rice. Call it green. I don't know. I'm not a farmer. But once the rice comes up a certain amount out of the ground, you put water on it, and then once you get it up to wherever you want it, which is not nearly as deep as it is for crawfish, and that's when you seed.
All right.
And you're just hoping they're available.
Yeah. Where do you buy them? Where do you buy baby crawfish?
Same place I sell them.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. How much do those run per pound?
Well, the later you wait, like right now, there's only 75 cents, so I'm not sure if they're going down. But a lot of people time whenever they're gonna drain their fields around that restock price. I think I'm well stocked. It's just that it's kind of a new field, so it's got like a big clay base on it.
Oh, okay.
So I don't really want to drain it and plow it, just because it's starting to get good dirt to grow rice in, crawfish to bury.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I'm gonna buffalo. I'm just gonna lower the water, put the tractor in it probably next week, and then let all that vegetation die, fertilize, and fly in some rice.
There you go.
Yeah. Billy Todd's the farmer. He knows all that. I'm definitely reciting what I just
What you've been told?
what I've just learned. Yeah. The price of fertilizer is kind of outrageous.
Is it? Oh, from the Moss Strait?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard. That sucks for a lot of different countries over there. I was reading a couple countries on that side of the world, about 90% of their fertilizer comes through there.
Yeah.
They are really...
Gotta have fertilizer.
Yeah.
Nice.
It helps.
It helps the crawfish, it gets the nutrition, the potassium.
Right.
All that stuff. All right, Joe, let's see if we can break a snail record.
Let's do it. Stacking up, stacking, whacking and stacking the snails. Crushing them.
Ready?
Oh yeah.
me there's the full moon's making a molt again or what. They get real lethargic when they're going through a molt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In the winter when it's still cold, I don't throw old bait back in the field. Now it stinks so bad, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
Six?
Number 6.
I had 8 yesterday. Normally, Joe, like when it's good, I just like open all of them.
Yeah, just let them trickle in.
Yeah, just so you don't have to stop so much. But now, you know, they'd be hanging on the table so long.
Right.
They could fall off the table and you gotta pick all that up.
Mm.
Look
at all of them hiding.
Huh?
Look at all of them hiding.
That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that fling it all over the boat, I guess, when you pick the traps up.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing how many. Like earlier in the year, I knew I was going to have a lot. This year, I was messing around the levee and I like kicked like a little rice bush. And like,
Right.
It was like spiders coming out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's amazing how many can fit in such a small little area.
Yeah, I hear you. Huh. All right. That's how you pick a crawfish field.
That's it.
That would be it.
Big path. This is unbelievable.
A lot of snails. So are there different species of crawfish? I see that some of them look different. Is
No,
that
they're just in different states. These are all red swamps.
Okay.
They have those white river crawfish. We see those in their field. We try to get them out as soon as we can. I haven't had them. Like this one right here just molted.
Yeah.
You know, this one right here, you know, kind of see the
Yeah. Color change.
Yeah. Some of them are just like black. This one.
Yeah. Looks like we'll end up with about 9 sacks, huh?
Looks like it, huh?
A 9-piece. They're great. Lots of big giant ones.
Yeah, that last cut, man, they got some really good size crawfish. Get them all in there.
Yeah.
That's what their eggs look like.
Yeah. There you go.
That's it.
There we go.
There
Off
we
to
go.
market. Off to the market we go. So we loaded up the sacks in the truck and then we went to spray them off to get the mud off. and then went to the buyer, to Mr. T, who was adamant about not being filmed. So you get some off-camera commentary from him. It's funny, he's very adamant about not getting filmed, but you could tell that he loved having the camera around. He's very emphatic in answering all my questions. Just unbelievably nice guy, and you could tell that he just loves the industry. All right, we have made it back to where we got the bait earlier. We about to slang some crawfish, boy.
Peeler, Terry?
Oh, yeah. 31. 31, my number.
Point where they go, Terry. So.
Put a circle in the front. Just circle.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you just circled it.
No, just circle the peeler. That way my buyers will know which one. You ran the Venable boat?
No, I did the so I can keep peelers.
Make one sack of them two boots behind you. Let him watch what he's fixing to do. You can film that.
Yeah.
That's something else. We make these pies like this when you have partial sack.
Right.
Watch. It's a lot easier to dump it like that.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Instead of trying to go from sack to sack.
Right. How many pounds of crawfish you guys usually move a day?
Like 5,000-6,000.
Damn. Mainly, do you guys mainly stay in the state, or do you guys go all over the country?
We have people that pick them up and they disperse them. We have 14, 15 different people that pick up and we deliver to them.
Oh, I got you.
And they disperse them all the way from West Texas to Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia,
That's awesome.
Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee.
A lot of crawfish. Crazy to think this is a slow day. Yeah.
This is not good. We're only down swing.
That's it. We got one more.
Got one more half.
Is that a peeler or a large? Peeler. Okay, you don't have to tag it, just write it and circle it.
8 pounds.
You know, on a good day, it's 600 sacks.
Jeez.
This is probably not quite 200.
Man.
Am I gonna tear some up? Hit the one button, Terry?
How many flats of pogies do you guys go through in a season?
Pallets.
Pallets. How many pallets you think, if you had to guess?
150.
150
With
pallets.
55 boxes on each one.
Oh my God. Keeping them boys in business on the pokey boats.
And we use this artificial bait.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys
We
do.
use 150 pallets of that or more.
Oh God.
161 peeler, 77 big.
Still profitable,
It is?
but not by far. You don't have the labor.
Yeah.
Well, good deal.
From last week?
Well, there you have it. Andrew's getting paid up. I don't know. I love seeing the industry side of fisheries. It's pretty cool to experience all this firsthand. I don't know. I like it. I like this kind of stuff. Hope you guys do too. All right, it is some weeks later. Crawfish season coming to an end, but Fourchon season is here. Me and Corbin are here bottom fishing in Fourchon. Look at the size of these behemoths we got yesterday. Some late season crawfish. They are massive. Oh my God, look at the size of this one. Is that a lobster? You boys in South Florida could use this as a bear snapper bait. My God. But we're having a big old family crawfish boil here. Got to soak the crawfish. As you saw on the boat, they get a little bit nasty. You soak them, you rinse them. Make sure they're all good. In this one, we're putting in 2 different kinds of sausage, corn, garlic, mushrooms, potatoes, onions, lemons. and that's it. Oh, yeah, the boil, the liquid boil, and the bags of...
Hold it up and get in the video.
Yeah, that's right. And apparently this stuff's really good too. So yeah, I got a clean fish though. So Joey is taking over for now. That's gonna be awesome. All right, what is your step process as a true Cajun?
Boil the water.
Okay, step one.
Lemon.
In water.
Step 2. About 8 lemons a boil. 8 to 2.
I got you. So I didn't get enough lemons is what you're telling me?
No, I got you.
Perfect. Thanks for covering me, bud. You couldn't find... Oh, no, this... Oh, no.
Said, I personally like the Rouse's brand, but nobody had it, dude.
Yeah,
Sold out. Sold out.
They were out.
So a whole pack of this? And a whole pack of boil booze. Basically like herbs.
Herbs? Herbal overload. Holy moly. Herbal overload. It's like green.
Yeah, no, it's like actually herbs.
It's herbs.
Alright, your potatoes and your sausage. Oh! Go in right when it comes to a boil. And you boil this for 10 minutes before you do anything else.
Gotcha.
Potatoes and the sausage. And your lemon.
Also, if you didn't know, if you live under a rock and aren't on social media, fishing world, Joey probably had the best week that any of us have ever had. He caught 3 Cubera snapper, 2 of which were over 100 pounds. One was a all tackle world record, and 2 black grouper. One was 102 pounds, one was 109 pounds, and a world record dog snapper, all within 2 trips.
That's a fact. Sometimes you just get lucky, dog.
Sometimes it do be like that sometimes. It's a little bit more than luck with that though. Me catching 7 220-pound fish within the span of like 10 days last year, that was luck. I can't control that. Him, that is 15 years of greatly...
You're lucky, man.
Well, I mean, the guy knows where they live. That helps. 15 years of mapping out that bottom in his head greatly helps with finding the fish that you want to target, which in this case was... Owen is doing obscene things behind the camera, by the way. Hello, Captain Owen. How are you? Yes.
Another day in paradise.
Another day in paradise. My goodness. This is just how we live. We're one big, happy, obscene family here at the Down the Bayou Lodge in some time.
So you let them come about 10, 12 minutes, let them boil, get the potatoes nice and soft. Then you add your garlic, your corn, and your crawfish. Let them come to a boil for about 3 minutes, cut them off, and just start peeling and tasting. After about 20 is about magic number.
Perfect. All right, I'll see you when we dump the crawfish.
Joe had me all flustered, I lied. Put the garlic in with the potatoes and the sausage and the onions, which I forgot we had. Now, mushrooms, corn, and crawfish. You don't get to see them like that too often.
No,
that's a big mother oven right there.
That's a beefer. Sayonara.
Today we're stirring with a Bose hooker.
That's par for the course for us, I guess.
And you want them barely covered up with water, they absorb all that seasoning real good. These are a hair bigger, so I normally set about
3 minutes to boil. We'll probably do these like a rolling ball for about 3.5 to 4 minutes. Then we'll cut it off, throw some ice in here, we're invincible.
Hell yeah. Oh. We actually, there's not as much as us here that we thought. So we're just gonna do one sack tonight. We're gonna do another one for lunch tomorrow, because that's what we do. We do lunch crawfish boils. It'll be very fun. All right, we killed a fire. We're gonna put ice in it. You need help with the ice, Joey. This is one of my favorite things ever.
Gotta get ice from the ice house,
Yes.
dog.
The ice house.
I wanted that on YouTube.
Yes.
The ice house.
The ice house is absolutely incredible here. We built this they built it last year. And I told Joey, he's like, man, it's kind of overkill. You don't really need a giant sea can. All of a sudden we have 3 more boats running out of here, and it's not overkill, but it's the best thing ever. You have unlimited ice every single day.
Ice.
It is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Unfortunately, that's the best invention I've ever had in my life.
Oh, it's wonderful. Just a sea can that's spray foamed on the inside. Unlimited ice for crawfish and for fish in general. Wonderful. All right, been sitting. Been sitting for a while. Oh, it's a chute? Yeah. Genius. Oh, I'm trying to go slow.
Hold it for me, buddy. Thank you.
You snagged you a sausage?
We were gonna do this during daylight hours, but Joe likes to fish too late.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
Hey, no, we're good. Oh, that was smooth.
Very cool.
Now we're gonna bring it inside without the skeeters.
Skeeters are bad.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right, that's how we go. Woo. Time to eat. All right. We moved the party inside because the bugs in Fourchon are terrible. Pterodactyls. As a professional Cajun, can you show me the proper way to eat a crawfish?
Yeah,
Master Joey.
Oh God.
Now this is everybody does this.
Like,
Film eating.
Pull the
it's
tail.
kinda good. So-
pull the tail.
Pinch right here. Bite right here.
Okay, Hutch.
Hutch is more of a Cajun than me. Go talk to Hutch.
Look.
I don't think either of us
Roll tail.
Well done, Santa Claus.
Hutch is a rabbit animal.
Are you a head sucker?
I am when they're little, man. When they're big, just there's enough meat in there.
They're
for
just too
everybody.
much.
It's too much sensory overload.
Yeah, it's like this.
But these, I didn't get them quite as juicy as I'd like either. We could have let them soak a little longer, but
I think they're all right.
I ain't good. Hutch don't like them too spicy. We got a crowd pleaser over here.
I thought you said he was Cajun.
Yeah, well,
Huh? What's up
Cajun.
with that, Hut?
Cajun Santa Claus.
The amount of comments in this video that are about to be like, these are the least 2 Cajun people I've ever seen in my life,
How's
is
that?
going to be incredible.
How's that? What? I live in Fourchon.
But you don't sound like a Cajun. You don't look like Tony. You know who should have been here? Tony. For this.
He did call me that.
Anyways, there you go. There's a crawfish video at a crawfish farm, and we finished the crawfish video eating crawfish that was caught in a crawfish farm. Thanks for watching. This is a super duper different video than I usually do. If you like it, for the love of God, please comment, because I'm never ever going to do one of these videos again. The amount of time and money and effort and energy it took to do this video, unless you guys really like it, I'm never doing one again. But I'm super cool with doing good videos, stuff like that. I would like to venture out and do stuff like this, more commercial fishing industries. So please, if you like it or enjoyed it, let me know. And I'll do more stuff like this. Okay? I'm going to go eat a bunch of crawfish now. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Good night, Mr. Fireback.
I love you.